If you really step back and you think about it in three broad categories, first of all, the AI agents are going to disrupt how the tech stack will be within enterprises. So that's one change over there, and we'll get into that in a minute. Second is, how does that have an impact on the whole business process and workflows that an enterprise is used to running? And then third category is, how does it impact its people? There will be many AI agents because each application or workflow will be broken into many agents. Not only they'll become more intelligent, they'll be more productive. Each agent is now an autonomous thing that's working, and they'll have to obviously connect with many agents. And now each application can be broken into individual agents, and many different agents can now create an application. To be very honest, the whole paradigm will change. And what that will allow is basically to have a lot of innovation at agentic level, which means a lot more faster innovation, faster productivity, better intelligence, because that can be embedded in autonomous agents. So that will happen a lot. What will also happen on the tech stack is data will become very important because you have to manage these agents. Each agent will have to have a data handover, quality of data, movement of data, and governing all those things will become very important. So I think there's a whole tech stack change that will become very different. You come to the second side, the whole business workflow will change. You're used to having, vertically integrated apps, end-to-end workflows. Now, if you're having different agents, that will change because these agents are now defining the new workflow. They're defining the new way in which business works. And of course, there's going to be handovers happening in different ways. And I think we'll have to reconstruct how an organization will work, how workflows run within an organization. Think about things like how we onboard an employee, how we onboard a customer. It would have been done in a different way. Now it will be done in a much more intelligent, productive, and a different way altogether. So I think organizations will have to think very differently about how their business workflows run. Third, to me, a very important one is changes on people. Look, we're now creating human in the loop. We're creating productivity of people. We're creating intelligence. But ultimately, these agents have to work with people. So obviously, there is an element of enabling our new workforce to be able to be AI literate and work with these agents. But also very important in the context of this new tech stack and business workflow is how do we bring humans in the loop with this new agentic world? So the agents are driving productivity and intelligence, but they are being managed, governed in a way that we want with humans in the loop, because each organization will be different. Each bank is different. They may be using the same agents, but they will all implement them differently as well. So I think the people enablement, the next gen that's coming into the workforce, all of that will also change. So to me, I see sweeping changes across technology, business workflows, as well as the human capital of every enterprise.